Hey, welcome back, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a series of short little videos to show you each step with regard to putting the transmission back together. So today what we're going to do is we're going to put our reverse idler gear on. Notice we have our reverse lever. This will move up whenever you put it in reverse to engage reverse gear here. So we need an idler gear for all that, so that everything will move backwards. So from here we have our reverse idler gear shaft. Also, don't forget your little pin. But before we put the pin on, we have to put the gear on. So the gear like that, and we have to have this pin in here because without it, it would allow this shaft to move. There's a little recess right over here that pin goes in, and it keeps that shaft from rotating. Alright, so all we gotta do, and we have this pin here. This is loose, so we can articulate this. So we'll line our pin up, bring everything up and in, get everything lined up, and we got this rod and the gear in line, and then we're just gonna slide the shaft down in. Then we're going to push this pin through. Let's give that a little love tap here. There we go, just like that. There we go. And then there's a cotter pin that goes in there. And now, if we shift it into reverse, we'll like this shaft will turn the normal direction, and this one will turn the opposite direction. So that would put us in reverse. Next time you tune in, what we're going to do, let me move the camera here, is we're going to install some dowel pins. We have a dowel pin here for the 1-2 shift rod. We have one over here, right in there. That's for the 3-4 shift rod, and these are out of place right now. The shift rods are in neutral, but I got to move this down a little bit to line those holes up. And then we also have a dowel pin right here. This is for the reverse, and the 5th gear here is here. And this is the reverse shifting shaft here. So once that's locked in, we could actually shift the transmission at that point. But at that point, after we get those on, there's one more little piece we have to put on here. I'll show you that in the next video whenever we put the dowels in. So we'll show you that. And you notice how we got this over here. You can see this one's up a little bit. Let's tap that down just a little. There we go. Then there's a third arm that comes out here, right here. And of course your shifting mechanism goes in there, and it'll either shift 3 or 4, or whenever you move the shifter over, it actually moves it this way, and then it would engage the 1-2 shifting rod. So make sure you tune in for that, and we'll just walk you through it nice and smooth. And just takes a couple minutes to put the dowels in, and we'll be ready to put the two case halves together. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.